Oh, hello! Welcome to story time. Today, we're talking about some really, really cool stuff. Come on, it's about to start. I wonder what we're talking about today. Oh, I heard it was pretty cool. Do you guys have any guesses? I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, though. Pretty exciting, isn't it?
Well, welcome. Thank you for coming today.
Oh, hi, Mrs. McDonald. I'm so glad to see you here today. I was told to give you this basket of peppers.
Oh my goodness, that basket reminds me of my friend Peter Piper and a saying that I learned about him. It goes like this. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. And if Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That's a mouthful. I wonder if the boys and girls out there have ever heard that and can help me say it again. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. And if Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Thank you. That was so much fun. Today, we're going to talk about some of the other things that grow here. We not only have animals, but we have vegetables.
Vegetables? Did I hear that right?
Yes, I said vegetables.
Oh, I love gardening. From my head to my toes.
To your I get it. Okay, I get it.
Like toes? So
Yes.
it's tomatoes.
Ah.
To my toes, tomatoes.
That is so clever. Thank you, Norman.
And I
yes.
have some extra jokes for you.
Oh, I love jokes. Do you guys love jokes? Good.
What do you call a tired pea?
A tired pea? What?
Sleep pea.
Sleep. Oh my goodness. That was good.
I also have another one.
Another one, okay.
Yeah. What is the funnest vegetable?
The funnest vegetable. A fun vegetable. Well, some of them are a lot of fun and some of them don't taste that good. I give up. What is it?
The fun guy.
Oh, like mushrooms and things like that are called fungi. Yeah, I get it.
Well, Miss McDonald, I
Yes?
have to go now to take care of my garden.
Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Norman.
All right, see ya.
Speaking of gardens, yes, I love my garden, and I've started a little vegetable garden here.
Hi, Miss McDonald. Miss McDonald, how does your garden grow?
Oh, I was just talking about gardens. My garden grows with onions, carrots, potatoes, peas, and green beans all in a row.
What are these?
Those are my potatoes.
Potatoes?
They're French potatoes.
Mrs. McDonald, I'm pretty sure that you need to plant eyes and peels of the potatoes to get them to grow.
Are you saying that my potatoes are not appealing? Okay, I get it. Maybe that's why they're not growing. I'll work on it. I've already got Lily helping me water my garden. Isn't that awesome? Carrots, potatoes. Carrots, onions, potatoes, and peas. Carrots, onions, potatoes, and peas. I'm counting them all.
That sounds like a song I know.
A song?
Yeah, Cadis, do you think you could play for us? Of course.
I'd love to hear it.
Onions, carrots, potatoes and peas, potatoes and peas, potatoes and peas, onions, carrots, potatoes and peas, tomatoes, turnips, yams, and lettuce.
Oh, that was lovely. Can we do it again so the boys and girls can sing along?
Of course.
Onions, carrots, potatoes and peas, potatoes and peas, potatoes and peas, onions, carrots, potatoes and peas, tomatoes, turnips, yams, and lettuce.
Oh, how lovely. I love singing, and now I have a new garden song.
Can
Miss McDonald, because I've been practicing
What?
juggling with real potatoes.
Oh, yeah, I remember. That's what the potatoes used to look like. Uh-huh. Well, let's see you juggle.
Okay.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm still new.
Okay, well, thank you.
Hey, Mrs. McDonald, we have another song for you.
You do?
Yeah, we do. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
The veggies like to party, the veggies like to party. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the veggies like to party. The corn brought the radish, the corn brought the radish. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the corn brought the radish. The radish brought the lettuce, the radish brought the lettuce. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the radish brought the lettuce. The lettuce brought the tomato, the lettuce brought the tomato. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the radish brought the tomato. The veggies dance all night, the veggies dance all night. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the veggies dance all night. The farmer brought his fork, the farmer brought his fork. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the farmer brought his fork. The farmer ate it all, the farmer ate it all. Hi-ho, the merry-o, the farmer ate it all.
All right. I like that. And that was to the tune of The Farmer and the Dell. You guys are so clever. Well, I'm here looking at my garden and a turnip. Look at this turnip I've got here. Can you see? Oh, you like my turnip? And it reminds me of a gardener that was so good at gardening that he got the biggest turnip in the world. But I think Miss Megan's going to tell us that story, aren't you?
Yes, thank you, Mrs. McDonald. Hi, today we are going to read The Gigantic Turnip. I'm very excited for this story. So this story is by Alexei Tolstoy and Neam Sharkey. And we want to thank Barefoot Books for letting us read during this COVID-19 time. All right, let's get started. Long ago, an old man and an old woman lived together in a crooked old cottage with a large overgrown garden. The old man and the old woman kept 6 yellow canaries, 5 white geese, 4 speckled hens, 3 black cats, 2 pot-bellied pigs, and 1 big brown cow. On a fine March morning, the old woman sat up in bed, sniffed the sweet spring air, and said, "It's time for us to sow the vegetables." So the old man and the old woman went out into the garden. They sowed peas and carrots and potatoes and beans. Last of all, they sowed turnips. That night, rain fell, pitter, patter, on the garden of the crooked old cottage. The old man and the old woman smiled as they slept. The rain would help the seeds swell and produce fine, juicy vegetables. Spring passed, and the summer sun ripened the vegetables. The old man and the old woman harvested their carrots and potatoes and peas and beans and turnips. At the end of the row, there was just 1 turnip left. It looked very big. In fact, it looked gigantic. On a fine September morning, the old man sat up in bed, sniffed the cool late summer air, and said, "It's time for us to pull up that turnip." And out he went. The old man pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but the turnip would not move. The old man went to find the old woman. The old woman wrapped her arms round the old man's waist. Both of them pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. So the old woman went to fetch the big brown cow. The old man, the old woman, and the big brown cow pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. So the old man mopped his brow and went to fetch the 2 pot-bellied pigs. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, and the 2 pot-bellied pigs pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still the turnip would not move. So the old woman rolled up her sleeves and went to fetch the 3 black cats. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, and the 3 black cats pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still the turnip would not move. So one of the cats twitched her tail and went to fetch the 4 speckled hens. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, and the 4 speckled hens pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still the turnip would not move. So one of the hens shook her feathers and went to fetch the 5 white geese. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, and the 5 white geese pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still the turnip would not move. So one of the geese craned her neck and went to fetch the 6 yellow canaries. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, and the 6 yellow canaries pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. The old man scratched his head. The animals and birds lay on the ground gasping. The old woman had an idea. The old woman went into the kitchen and put a piece of cheese by the mouse hole. Soon a hungry little mouse popped its head out of the hole. The old woman caught the mouse and carried it outside. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, the 6 yellow canaries, and a little mouse pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Pop! The gigantic turnip came flying out of the ground, and everyone fell over. The canaries fell on the mouse, the geese fell on the canaries, the hens fell on the geese, the cats fell on the hens, the pigs fell on the cats, the cows fell on the pigs, the old woman fell on the cow, and the old man fell on the old woman. All of them lay on the ground and laughed. That night, the old man, the old woman made a huge bowl of turnip stew. Everyone ate as much as they could. And do you know what? The hungry little mouse ate the most of all. The end.
I love that story. It makes me hungry for turnip stew. I think I'll have to make some tonight. And, well, it seems to me like we were going to make some tomato salad too. Do I have someone to help us do a tomato salad?
Speaking of tomatoes and tomato salad, we have a fun game. We call it tomato salad. What we did is we crumpled up newspaper and red paper to make our own little tomatoes. But don't use real tomatoes. That could get really messy. All right, let's play. So give everyone 2. 2 for you.
Thank you.
2 for you.
Thanks.
2 for me. And 2 for you. Then you put the bowl in the center. And once you get 2 into the bowl, you get to toss the salad. And that means you won. All right. 3,
2, 1.
I got it!
Oh, good job.
Yay!
3, 2, 1.
I'm in!
Aw.
Good job.
That was awesome. Let's do it again.
2,
Oh, thank you.
2 for me. 2 for you. Thank you. 2 for you.
Thank you.
And if it's too easy, back up. All right. 3,
2, 1. I got it.
Good job.
Awesome.
Well, that was an interesting game. I think we have one more thing for you, and that would be a craft idea that you could do at home with vegetables. Miss Emma, do you want to show them what you're doing?
Of course!
Thank you.
So, for this week's craft, we've decided to show you guys how to do vegetable printing. So this is really fun. We have a few examples here. We have some really cool fireworks, and we have some really awesome pretty flowers. How you do it is you decide what vegetables you're going to use. So we decided to use carrots and sweet peas, and you could use whatever you have at home. So, like an onion. I'm going to show you guys how to do the firework one. We grabbed a piece of paper Decide what color paint you're going to use, and you dip it into the paint, or you could use Q-tips to put it onto your vegetable. And then you pat it off a little bit so you don't get excess paint on your paper, and then you just stamp. We decided to use the end of a celery stick and go around in a circle. Isn't this so fun? So once you have your first one, you can go in with a different color. We wiped off our vegetable, and then we chose a different color, like blue. And then we just did the same thing, just like that. We also decided we had some peas, so you could dip them into the paint, and you could add dots or whatever else you want to just around your firework. So that's this week's craft.
Thank you again, Miss Emma. That was fun. I think I'll go make a picture of some more flowers. That would be awesome. It's been wonderful having you here with us today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I hope you'll come again, and we'll see you next time.